Welcome to Let's Play Mega Man 4. This is Bloodbird 01 with a special guest,
Dr. Pick.
Shikamaru. Yeah, Shikamaru.
My username is Shikamaru00009.
a.k.a. Dr. Pick. And I'm sure those 5 people out there who know who he is are ecstatic of him being here, and those 80 billion people who don't will be introduced.
You know exactly what to say to make me feel good, don't you?
Oh yeah, every time. That's all good. So this one is the intro's kind of interesting because it's talking about the starting of Mega Man, and then it's going like up to date, bringing you up to speed with everything. And like apparently his name is Rock, and he turns into Mega Man, and
well,
so that's kind of.
His Japanese name is Rockman, and so
yeah, I'm saying like that's their way of bringing Rockman's name into English, into North America. Say, I know, we'll make his name be Rock. That way we kind of get Rockman in there,
Yeah.
And I've heard X is another Mega Man, but I don't know where that comes into play.
Well, I know it comes.
All I
into
know
Mega
is
Man X, but...
I would not have thought it, but Mega Man looks epic with blue hair.
Yeah, he does.
He looks great. Like that's so awesome.
He doesn't.
You can see it better now with the lights on or whatever.
Yeah.
I always loved how small everyone is in the Mega Man universe. You never know if he's a child, a teenager, or an adult.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to think he's somewhat of a teenager, but it could be anything.
I'm pretty sure he's like kind of a child, like maybe around 10, 11, somewhere around there.
Now, in this game, you can actually not save, but if you get a game over or something, and it gives you a password, and you could go to that point again, even if you shut up the game, as long as you go down.
Yeah, a lot of games are like that. Metroid 1, that was always a good game for me. I started playing it about a month ago. I'm a little late.
Now, I'm going to go in order of the bosses that you should fight first, and then their weaknesses to the next ones. Toadman, his weakness is Drill Man, but he's so easy to fight with the Mega Buster that it's just best to start with him. Like, him and Pharaoh Man are the easiest to fight, or at least once you have Bright Man's ability.
Yeah.
And I'm just showing you guys everything here. This game, it reintroduces the energies, which when you find them, they will give you full health, and you start off with the Rush Coil, which gives you a little jump, which is only useful until you get every other thing that does the same function but better. Now, I think this game's the first one that introduced the Mega Buster. I've heard it called the Arm Cannon, but fuck that, it's the Mega Buster.
I've always known it as
and it gives you like this charge shot. Yeah. The Mega Buster's awesome though. It's gives you like the charge shot. I think this one introduced the charge shot. I don't think those were in the earlier games.
In Mega Man 0, I know they call it the Arm Cannon. So.
Yeah, like I've heard on the GameFAQs stuff, they were calling it in the walkthroughs, it's called the Arm Cannon, but it says in the intro and the text that it's the Mega Buster, the all-new, Mega Buster. And, I mean, anyone who's played Battle Network will know it's a Mega Buster, so...
Well, I've never played Battle Network, so...
Well, get a game.
Yeah, I've been told it's really good, so...
Yeah, like, the Star Force series is not as entertaining to me, but, like, from like Mega Man 3, Battle Network 3 Blue is like the best one I ever played. It's like really, really good. And there's so much to do. It took me 3 years to unlock it, to beat everything, because it's like crazy and everything's going all over the place.
Yeah.
There's so much to do. It gets more elaborate though as you play the games more on. Every time you play a game, you gotta relearn everything and learn the new way to play.
Like
Now this guy, you just gotta attack his eyes as they open. Just run away from him when he throws bombs. He's gonna throw his eyes at some point. It's kind of a simple boss. You can hit him twice too if you take your time. Which I don't.
See, I played
Screw that, I'm just gonna go attack him.
I played Mega Man ZX Advent, and that I think was the first real Mega Man game I played, and it really got me hooked. I mean, that one's a lot different from all the other ones because instead of getting their ability, you can transform into the bosses you fought. And I thought that was...
Yeah, you know, I never played the ZX ones, but the first one I ever played was Mega Man X1, which I thought was really cool, because you could do like a dash and a wall jump and stuff. That one got me hooked on Mega Man. It was amazing. I loved it.
Yes.
And actually, Raven is doing a Let's Play of it right now, so...
I have Mega Man 0 and Mega Man 04 right now, and I have to tell you...
I have the Zero collection.
I tell you, I'm not overall very good at them. It's kind of pathetic how bad I am.
No, they're kind of hard to play. They're very hard to play. I to unlock everything I unlocked until my action replay broke. That's what I was using to do it. Okay, so hold on. Here's the Toad Man. I don't think I showed his attack, but basically, get your charge shot ready, and he's gonna do a prompt before he does his rain flush. Just attack him there, and now just keep attacking him. He's a stupid idiot. He just keeps trying to rain flush you. So you just keep attacking him. That's it.
Now see, one thing I've noticed.
Oh, I'll get you this time. No, okay, this time. Okay, now. He may jump at you, but I let you see his rain flush. That's what he'll do. It's right. So that's the only. You can't avoid it once he does it. You have to stop him.
One thing I've noticed about pretty much every Mega Man game I've played is that there's always like an empty room right before the boss, and like I'm not really sure what the point of that is, other than to alert you that there's a boss. Cause it's like, what am I supposed to do in this room? Am I supposed to like save or something? This is Mega Man 4. I can't save.
Yeah, well, usually they're like the save place. If you die, you go back there. Except in this game, once you reach the castles, you could get to that point, and you die, you still go back to the last save point, which I didn't like. Like, I spent all the time reaching the boss, and I died. I'm like, oh, damn, I gotta go back. Now, Toad Man's Rain Flush is the most useful on Bright Man, so we will go to him next. I don't like Bright Man. His levels annoys me, too. Now, you've never played this game, so this is kind of a blind viewing for you.
So, well, blind is one way, because you can't see what's...
Which I believe you said would be good for viewers who haven't seen it. Yeah, it's pretty blind. Now, you don't kill that guy, because otherwise you're screwed. I mean, you can kill this guy after, but you have to shoot right as you jump, otherwise he hits you and you fall down in the pit and die, like a loser. Now, you know, in Raven's play, he didn't die any time for 30 minutes, and that's only because in Mega Man X, it's so hard to die. I mean, you can wall jump. You fall in a pit, you wall jump back up. In these games, like, you fall, you're dead. Yeah. It's tough to stay alive. It's a lot harder, so...
One thing that always bugged me about Mega Man 0, 1 was 0, 1. Yeah, I get it. Okay, one thing that always bothered me about the first Mega Man 0 game is that you fall into the spikes, you die. You just die hitting the spikes. That's it. There's no...
and in 0, like, you could take so much damage.
Yeah, but then, like,
the spikes
Mega Man 04, suddenly the spikes only do, like, a couple damage to you. And I'm like, dang, 0, you got really strong in those 3 games in between.
The only thing I didn't like about that is that 0 kills himself or his old body and X dies. That kind of annoyed me. That X was... I mean, I guess his spirit was alive, but they killed the body of X and the body of 0. So... I think that was in the 3rd one, or maybe the 4th. I can't even remember. No, I think the killing of 0 was in the 4th, so if you've beaten that, you should know that one. But I think the 3rd one...
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I was gonna say.
Spoilers. The 3rd one, they, like, kill X.
I don't
was the 4th one?
Well, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't have gotten far enough.
Yeah, sorry that you guys heard me not talking to anyone, but I was, my friend's over here, so you heard me talking to him, so don't be confused. Alright, so these things get annoying. They kind of overlap, and then you gotta... Yeah, like, I hate these stupid things.
I think it's kind of funny that they deliberately jump off the stage. It's like... Yeah.
Suicide. I've been programmed to do this. Now, I think it's a waste of time to go for that stupid thing. That gives you back your the blue ones give you back your weapon, your special weapon powers, or whatever the staminas, whatever the bars.
Energy.
I don't know what the word is. And energy, the energy, and then everything else would give you back your health. These things are very annoying too. If you get the bullet on screen, it'll follow you. You can't outrun it.
Nice.
So I'd take a break over here and just let it pass. And also, certain enemies can actually drop. I mean, enemies can drop 1-ups too. So anytime you kill an enemy, you can go back off screen to where it first appeared, and then go back to where it appears, and it'll come back. So if you run low on health, you can kind of
what I did.
The free enemies for health or lives or whatever.
I'm bad at this game, so I'll
Which
just.
is what I like about Mega Man games, at least this one. Yeah. Okay, so it takes all your rain flush to kill him. Like as much as you use is as much as he's hurt, which I thought's annoying. But I got a break. He's kind of. If you jump too high where his bullets can't hit you, he jumps into you. If you like here. And you don't want that because that does more damage. So you're gonna get. It's impossible to avoid a hit when he does his stop time. So you have to just take the hit, but don't jump too high because you don't want to take that much damage. Yay! I love his like when he jumps up and he's all. And even when it's not like the right moment, but he's just always like that.
I can just imagine
kind of
him
jump
hitting
thing.
his head.
And that's his standard jump.
Of that jump. Man, that hurt.
Ow! Alright, now the next one is Pharaoh Man. Pharaoh Man's weakness is Bright Man. A lot of these attacks are very weird, like stop time, yet they're still weaknesses. So, when I first played this, I didn't know how they applied to the bosses. I couldn't find what would logically fit where.
Just don't question
and the answer
video
is
game
nothing
logic
does.
Ever.
It's just everywhere. It's all random. Yeah. The first one's fire would expect, like grass or whatever, especially in Battle Network. But in this game, it's like, well, we'll just have Bright Man be the weakness to Pharaoh Man. Why not? And we'll have the drills
Pharaoh Man
be a weakness
has
to
been
the
in
Toad.
like a pyramid or something for as long as he has, and so he's not seen a lot of light, and so it would probably hurt his eyes.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah. Now this is a secret area, if you can call it that, I guess, where you will get one of the two modulations or power-ups or whatever. You get rushes for just beating certain bosses. These ones you gotta find. This one is Balloon. It's gonna. I'll show you what it does here, but I'll really give you an example of what it does later. You don't need it at all, but it's very useful in the castles area for certain parts. Creates a balloon, you can ride it for a little bit.
And then you just go back down.
Now, on we venture. Yeah. Now what's weird, in this area, it sends you further along in the level when you get it, but the next one, when you get the next power-up, it'll send you back the level, and you have to go restart from where you were before that area, and that annoys me. You have to do it again.
Bats are always annoying in every video game.
I hate these bats, they're like my least favorite enemy. They are so annoying. And by the way, I want to say this, out of any video game ever made, Mega Man has the best water levels.
He jumps
higher.
higher.
You know why? Because he can breathe under it, and he's not slowed down. In fact, it's almost like all that. Yeah, he jumps higher. It's like almost. It's all pluses. There's no like back.
Yeah.
No bad things about it. So that's why
hate
it's actually awesome.
most of the water levels I've played because it's just so hard to maneuver easily. Like Super Mario World is maybe an exception because it's like I don't know, I'm used to having the fire flower all the time in the water level so I can just beat the crap out of any enemy. But otherwise it's just so annoying.
Yeah. Now, this boss is it's very funny. I think I may have gotten him in the perfect timing, right? Oh no, I missed it. If you can get him, it'll happen later in the boss battles. There's a word for it. I don't know what the word. Boss smashes, whatever the word is.
Wow.
Basically, just keep hitting him. He's screwed. He can't do anything. He's a loser. But if you could get him ground level, you could kill him so much easier and faster. It's just awesome.
Maybe.
And that's Pharaoh Man. Now, what's funny is if you've ever seen the Battle Network TV show, Pharaoh Man turns into bass, by the way, or bass. I don't know. I think it's bass. Who turns into him though? He's like the guy who was the first navigator when the internet was created.
I've actually seen this little
Here he's like a
tidbit
loser
from the TV show.
All right, we'll see you in part 2.